John Osborne here. Let's do the FX Educational Outlook for June 6, 2017. Let's start out by looking at the pound US dollar. We can see we've been walking down along this trend line. We broke above it a little bit yesterday, but we are still considering ourselves looking a little bit bullish here, as our weekly is still looking bullish, and we already broke above this previous pivot right here. So let's see if we're going to resume and go higher, and we'll watch for that break line there. The euro pound is also pushing to get above the 0.87864 on this weekly chart, so it's pushing to get up higher. It does look like it wants to go higher, though we're seeing a little bit of weakness on the MACD here, but we'll continue to keep that one in the bullish for now. The euro US dollar, we've been talking about a bearish divergence that we saw here, where we had a higher high, yet the MACD did not go higher than its previous pivot. But we are not surprised at that, because it's struggling to break over the 1.12989. So really we want to wait until we see a break above there and potentially see a long trade there. The dollar CAD is actually breaking lower. Now that was the pending bearish area here, and it's still struggling and teetering along this trend line that we broke through quite a bit and then came back down to retest. So let's watch what happens there. With the dollar yen, we just moved this from the pending bearish into the just plain old bearish, and after this nice move that we saw here, we went down to the bottom of the Bollinger Band that we are showing right here. It's a little hard to see that probably in the video, but we're looking bearish on our daily and our weekly, and we'll see if we can break through this 200 moving average on the weekly, now that we have established ourselves as being not just pending but fully bearish. The Aussie Swissy is still going up and trying to retest the broken support line that we broke, which was at the bottom of this uptrend line here. So we'll see if we can get that to steer back lower, but our pound yen did make that a nice move lower, so we're continuing to move down towards this trend line. And the pound loonie is not as aggressively moving lower, but it's still moving along sideways as it tries to figure out what to do. It is sitting on the 50 bar weekly moving average right now, so let's keep an eye on this one to see if that's going to continue to go lower. And finally, we've got the dollar Swissy, which did break through the bottom of the weekly trend line, and so far this week it was trying to retest the bottom of that trend line, and now today it's closing at its low, or it's at the time of this video it's got at its low, and it looks like it wants to go lower. So we're going to stick with that one being bearish, and we'll see what happens. That'll do it for today. Remember to follow me on StockTwits and Twitter under the name TraderJohnO, and you can also subscribe to this video, and you'll be notified whenever a new video is published. And you can also click on the video in the upper left that allows you to watch the previous uploaded video. And that'll do it for today. Have a great rest of your day.